people have all the power.
Across college campuses nationwide, another tense day as more universities crack down on pro-Palestinian protests ahead of graduations. At George Washington University, police using pepper spray overnight to disperse a crowd of demonstrators there. At UMass-Amherst, roughly 130 people arrested after refusing to leave their encampment, while student protesters continue to barricade themselves into a building at the Rhode Island School of Design. These new clashes coming as a House committee led by Republicans grilled K-12 administrators on Capitol Hill today, accusing some elementary and high schools of letting anti-Semitism run rampant in their classrooms.
What are you doing to keep students safe? And how can we stop this?
New York City Schools Chancellor David Banks pushing back on the line of questioning.
If we really care about solving for anti-Semitism, and I believe this deeply, it's not about having gotcha moments. It's about teaching. You have to raise the consciousness of young people.
They're pushing forward now.
Meanwhile, an investigation is underway at UCLA into the violence that broke out after counter-protesters attacked a pro-Palestinian encampment last week. According to law enforcement sources who spoke to the Los Angeles Times, police are using photo recognition technology, similar to what was used after the January 6 attacks on the Capitol, to identify the counter-protesters. At nearby University of Southern California, a police chopper circled overhead as graduation celebrations got underway. The school canceled its main commencement ceremony due to safety concerns.
I think for administrators, myself included, there's a lot of tension of how do you make sure that we pull this off with a minimal disruption.
Pedro Noguera is the dean of USC's Rossier School of Education, but 40 years ago, he was a student at UC Berkeley, leading the campus protests against South African apartheid, with demands for divestment like pro-Palestinian students are making now.
What's your message to the student protesters now?
My message is educate. Educate others. Engage in dialogue. I know it's hard, but don't just talk to the people you agree with already.
And Lester, as scaled-back graduation celebrations begin here at USC, things remain tense on campus. A pro-Israel counter-rally is now scheduled here tonight. Lester?
Liz Kreutz in Los Angeles. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.